and Jim Brooks. I've been cutting hair since 1961. Well, I grew up in a little town of Wild Rose, Wisconsin, and then I ended up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and the rest is all history after that. Well, actually what happened is I loved doing hair from the time I was in like 6th grade. And so doing the neighbor girl's hair, then the other neighbor girl's hair, and it just expanded from there. Then my mother's hairdresser couldn't come to work, so I did my mother's hair. So I did my mother's hair until I graduated from high school, and it was just in my blood. I love it. For starters, it was much more, let's say, design perfection. For today, it's much more casual, more fluffed hair. I'm still doing it, I'm learning it, and it's fun working with Derek because they can play off each other. I'm working with someone that is a hairdresser. The other ones were owners and not hairdressers. So they really know and feel where you're coming from, and I know where they're coming from. It makes a big difference, huge difference.
I remember before we hired him, I always thought of myself as being like about a B+ in customer service. And then when he came aboard, I was like a C- because he is, well, just like you said, you walked in, he walked all the way downstairs from the stairs just to say hello and shake your hand. That's what he brings every single day.
I asked him, how does Derek's salon rank in his 60 years? He said, this is my favorite place.
Oh my God, that's very cool. I did not know that, that's awesome. I'll say another thing about him, he doesn't have to, but he makes every single event here a priority. He shows up for every single thing we do here. Not just work, but after work. I mean, for instance, we had a going away party for a stylist last Sunday at a bowling alley. Jim came for the entire time, just to be there. It's very cool.
Inspiring, positive, all around great human being. He still has a full clientele, and 60 years in the business, I guess it shows you what a great human he is.
Everybody loves Jim. He's always super kind and always giving compliments to everybody, and he's just a wonderful human, and I love Jim.
For me, Jim has been a huge mentor in my entire career. I've known Jim for over 20 years. I've worked with Jim at every stage of my career, whether I was an assistant, up-and-coming stylist, to senior stylist right next to him. And he loves his clients so deeply. He loves them as family and friends. And if I've taken anything away from Jim, it's his positivity and his love for his people. It's so genuine, it's so real, and he's an amazing man.
He's taught me a lot about giving my clients the best that they deserve while they're here, and showing me ways that I've never known.
He is one of the most influential people in my career. He's taught me everything pretty much I know about color, beginning with L'Oreal. He was an educator for L'Oreal. He's shared things that he's created with color to us. So he's a mentor, he loves his people, he loves us, he loves his clients. Jim is just an all-around amazing person, he really is.
I am probably his oldest client. He's been doing my hair for 58 years. I met him when I think he was 20 years old.
Has he changed much?
No, he just showed me old pictures, and I said, Jim, you still look the same. He looks great. He's handsome now, and he was handsome. But we're lifelong friends. That's what's been great. I went to Jim before we had any children. Our children are now in our 50s. We have 11 grandchildren, so he's seen them all. He's done all my kids' hair.
What a history you two have together.
Yeah, we do.
How would you describe him?
Kind and loving.
You know what? Anyone can get good at this, but it's what you are is what makes you. I mean, 60 years, that's insane. I've got 37 more.
And he says he's still learning.
constantly. He did a curling iron rap about a month ago that's kind of popular now that he would have not known. That wasn't in his heyday, let's say. He figured it out. He mastered it. I call him Hair Yoda. If I have any situations, whether it be hair, staff, whatever it may be, I'll always ask him privately, what would you do about this? And usually he just tells me it will work itself out. Give it time.
My advice would be is if this is what you want to be, you put your nose to the grindstone and study it, and try to be the best you can. As long as the good Lord lets me stand behind that chair, I'm going to do it. You know, I have a passion for it, so why shouldn't I do it? Keeps you young.
I hope we have him for 60 more here.